Welcome to Fireside with the Chaplain. Today is a great day. It's Friday, and I'm excited about what God is doing in the life of Focus and Vision Ministries and what God is doing in my life as I am walking this walk by faith. And it was encouraging to crack the scriptures open today and see what Isaiah had to say from chapter 43. The first four verses led me to the word of the day being redeemed, and to really think about what redeemed means. I don't know if you've ever felt like you needed a second chance, or you needed to be freed, or you needed someone to rescue you, but I have felt that. I have felt that in my heart, and I have felt that in a number of ways in my life. And as I read and reflect on the first four verses of Isaiah 43, it sounds like this from the Message. It says, "Don't be afraid. I've redeemed you. I've called you by name. You're mine." When you're between a rock and a hard place, I'm sorry, when you're between a rock and a hard place, it won't be a dead end because I am your God, your personal God. That's how much you mean to me. I sell off the whole world to get you back. Trade in creation just for you. Wow. That is a incredible word and statement from God. And when I think about that, the thought that comes to my mind is to be redeemed, is to be reclaimed and restored by our very Creator, who sees who we are completely and loves us just as we are. You know, redemption is God stepping into places where we feel lost, overwhelmed, and overlooked, and still declaring that you are mine. You know, I've never really thought about the breadth of what God's love is until becoming a father and having children. And regardless of what they do, regardless of the tests that they send me on internally, I love them. Regardless, it doesn't even matter. It's not just the idea, of being rescued. It's about relationship. This is something my wife talks to me and my children about a lot. And it's about how do we navigate and manage and invest in the relationship? Well, Isaiah reminds us that God's love is so deep and personal that he calls us by name, and he walks with us through every trial, through every tribulation. There's no dead end, there's no hardship, there's no season or struggle that can erase the worth that God places on each and every one of us. God's redeeming love gives you identity, security, and hope for the journey ahead. It is redemption and God choosing us, even on the days that we struggle, even on the days that we are not our best, even on the days when we are not the best version of ourselves. God still chooses us. Redemption means to be brought back, to be restored, to be rescued from loss or bondage, to be reclaimed and made valuable, or to be felt valued again. So I got 3 questions for you. Number 1, where in your life do you need God's redeeming touch right now? Right now. Number 2, how does knowing God, calling you by name, shape the way that you see yourself? Oftentimes, the way we see ourselves, we project out, and that is essentially how we find ourselves in situations that are less desirable. But when we think about ourselves and see ourselves as God sees ourselves, wow, can that change a lot in our lives? And here's the final one. When you have an experience, or when have you experienced God turning something around in your life that you felt like was a dead end, and he turned it into a place of renewal? When have you experienced that? I'd encourage you to ponder that thought. And if there's nothing else you remember from today's word of the day, remember this, the takeaway. You are redeemed. You are held. You are restored. You are deeply valued by God. The word of the day is redeemed. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. God bless and keep you. Until next time.